Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'll be doing a review and flip through of the Magical Hours Tarot. This is written by Cecilia Latari and illustrated by Fabiana Belmonte. It's a beautiful deck. Here's the back of the box. Gives you a little bit of the description of what this deck is all about. This deck is based mainly on nature and the cycles of the sun and the moon, the hours of the day, and plants. Okay, let's go ahead and look inside. Pretty sturdy box. It's got the magnetic flip top. Here is the guidebook. We'll look at that in just a moment. And the inside of the box is just plain. Here's the cards. I went ahead and took the cellophane off. I like to look through a new deck myself and cleanse it and clear it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the guidebook first. This deck was published in 2025, if I believe it was April, so it's not that long ago. And again, published by US Games. It's got your table of contents. And I'll just read this little insert here. It says, Magical Hours. In nature, time is ever-changing and magical. The light changes every hour, and with it the colors and subtle sensations. Each moment of the day is inhabited by the insects, animals, and flowers that follow one another in a natural and ancient rhythm that marks time, days, and seasons. In this deck, we can follow the path of the sun and the moon through one day and one night. We will meet fantastic and real creatures, guardians of the dawn, the twilight, the deep night, and the distant shining moon. The major arcana, when arranged side by side, describes a time cycle from sunrise to sunset to full night, ending with a new dawn. The deck is a journey through time, space, and dreams. That's pretty cool. I didn't know the major was arranged that way. That's interesting. And it goes on a little bit here about the structure of the deck, what the major arcana is, what the minor is. And what I like about this deck also is no names have been changed. And we go right into the major. Now the majors all have a full page color insert, which is nice. And it's on the bottom here, you'll see this is the daylight card, so 6 a.m. When you wake up, open the windows and look at the sky, whatever the weather. Take a moment to contemplate the new day. And it's just one page for each card. And the minor, you'll see just have a small image, but it's still color, and a couple paragraphs of the card, the story. And it's even got some suggestions for formulating a question, how to prepare your deck. This might be helpful for new readers, and what to do before a reading. And I think I saw a couple of spreads. Yeah, there's one, two, so 2 spreads here. Nice, so a lot of information here, and a little bit about the author and the illustrator. All right, so nice guidebook. I'll put that aside. Here are the cards. So this is the back of the card. Very pretty flowers. And I don't know if you can see it in this video, but it does have a gloss on the outside and a gloss on the inside, or should I say the front and the back. I don't mind that. It's a very sturdy card, really firm, but it does shuffle very nicely. And just to show you a comparison, this is the standard Rider-Waite card. And you'll see here that the Magical Hours is longer and wider, just by a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. Start with the Fool. And you'll see here it's got the number up at the top, a white border with black lettering at the bottom. I don't mind that. So here we go. Here's the Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. That's a very mysterious looking High Priestess. I like that. Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. And then you'll see the mythical creatures and humans, flowers, animals. It's got everything. Here's the Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. That's a really pretty Strength card. The Hermit. Wow, that's beautiful. And if I didn't mention, go ahead and zoom in on your device so you can see these up close. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. Oh, I like how her hands coming through the clouds with the lightning strikes. Divinely orchestrated. The Star. The Moon. And the Sun. That's a cool Sun card. Then we have Judgment. And the last of the major is the world. All right, moving on to the suit of wands. Ace of Wands. And you will notice it's a very diverse deck also. Two of Wands. I like how the wands are white and glowing. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. When I first saw this card, I teared up. I kid you not. The expression on her face just hit me. It's so beautifully done. It says everything. Gorgeous card. Sometimes cards have that effect on us. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands. Oh, that's trippy. He's got like a iguana on his lap and branches growing from his head. Cool. So that's the suit of Wands. Moving on to the suit of Cups. This is the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. I like how the suit of the Cups expresses the elements, the water, the emotions. I think it does a good job of that. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Moving on to the suit of Swords, Ace of Swords. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Looks like she's putting those swords in her own heart. Oh, that's a beautiful Four of Swords. Love that. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Moving on. The Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Ooh, look at that Nine of Swords. Is that the Devil? That's cool. And the Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. I like that. The eyes are in her hands. And the King of Swords. All right, moving into the last suit, the Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I think this deck stays pretty true to the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, which shouldn't be too difficult for a new reader. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Honing her craft. And here's the Nine of Pentacles. This is the cover on the box. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the last one, the King of Pentacles. I think they're just beautiful cards. I really do. So there you go. There's a look through of the cards. Now I'll just give them a quick shuffle. They are on the bigger side, so if you've got smaller hands, might be a little bit difficult. But the side to side should be fairly simple. And then I'll try to do a riffle shuffle. Oh, they're big, even for my hands. Okay. So yeah, may take a little bit of work shuffling, but I won't waste your time with that. So I'm going to just go to one card here and read from the book so you can get an idea of what the book is like. And we've got the Queen of Swords, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay. Almost there. Okay, Queen of Swords. It's a night plant. We are in the presence of the Queen of Swords. She has gone through many great hardships, perhaps all those that we have encountered in this suit. And today is a strong, wise, and clever person. She has managed to learn from her experiences, and her scars are certainly valuable. Her eyes are clear and lucid. She says things exactly as they are and how she imagines them, and she is not afraid to come across as too harsh. Her self-deprecation makes her soft, and her fervent mind enables her to envision other possible worlds. Spending time with her conveys the privilege of knowledge. From her you can learn a great deal about alliances, but perhaps not so much about friendships, which are harder for her to maintain because they require commitment. She prefers to be engaged with her ideals and with those who share them. That's a pretty good description. I think it resonated with the traditional meetings. So there you go, everybody. That is the Magical Hours Tarot. I hope you enjoyed this video. It really is a wonderful deck. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. And until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.